Hey, good morning, March Mavericks. Mr. Severs here. Couple of reminders for everyone as we get close to the end of the year and the weather is changing. As you know, it's been really hot these last few days. We're having a lot of dress code issues. You know, we need to make sure that midsections are covered. The straps are more than 2 inches wide. Please make sure we honor the dress code. Shorts need to be below your fingertips when your hands are extended. And if you're not sure what the dress code is, ask an adult and or look at your planner. It has all the rules and regulations in there. So please make sure we're reviewing that as we finish, because as we get close to the end of the year, things start getting a little more restless. People tend to forget when they're not reminded. And then a couple things during lunchtime activities. In the interest of safety, I need to make sure we keep the areas clear around the basketball courts. You know, we had some issues with people almost getting hit with basketballs, kids almost tripping over other kids. There's been cases where kids fall down and then they go to catch themselves and break an arm or something. So we really don't want that to happen. So let's make sure that we're safe during activities. I know people are getting close and ready for the basketball tournament, so there's a lot of popularity with basketball right now. So we still have to leave the kids room to play with safety, okay? Make sure that we're following through on the last of the year. Make sure you're hydrated with this heat and that you're not in the sun too long. And then finish out on a positive note. Do right, especially when no one is watching.
Good morning, March Mavericks. I have a quick announcement regarding the talent show. So practice will begin starting on Monday and Tuesday. Group A will be practicing on Monday in room 305 from 2:45 to 4 o'clock. And Group B will be practicing on Tuesday in room 305 from 2:45 to 4 o'clock. We will usually finish a little bit before 4, so keep that in mind and let your parents know. If you have not received your practice paper from Miss Anna, I would go ahead and do that on the way home today or sometime today. Pick that up from Miss Anna if you haven't gotten that. And if you have any questions, let Miss Robinson know in room 305. Otherwise, I will see you there. Group A is Monday and Group B is Tuesday. Thanks.
Hey, good morning, March Mavericks, and welcome to Thursday. And if it's Thursday, that means that we are almost wrapping up this short week. We have next week, and then after that, we go into testing. Next week, we are going to talk about our altered schedule when we go into testing. We're going to be doing kind of like an every other day schedule. So we'll talk to you more about that as we get closer to it. If we talk about it now, it's not going to help anybody. All right, so to wrap up this week, 6th grade Scholars has something really cool that they've gotten involved in, and they are raising money for clean water in Africa. It's tied into a scientific study that they were doing, and after doing the study, they got so ramped up they wanted to start raising this awesome money. So 2 students are going to be coming on to talk a little bit more about that, and then I will, and for any further questions, you can talk to Mrs. Stanley Wilson about that in room 506. And if you want to know how to donate, all that good stuff, go talk to her. And there's also a link that will be able to get you a little later if you want to donate online for that. All right. So Mavericks, let's make today Thursday an awesome day. Let's make sure we're keeping that lunch area clean. All of our trash ends up in the trash can. Let's be smart about that so that those seagulls don't come back. And it is going to be cooling off the rest of this week, so make sure you're dressing appropriately. All right, let's make today Thursday an awesome day.
For our 6th grade Junior Scholars class, we have raised up to $220. We are raising money because people don't have enough clean water in Africa.
These people have to walk many miles just to get contaminated water. This is the only water they have access to, so you can donate at the Charity Water website.
Any amount will help. Bye, March.
Hello, Mavericks. Mr. Severs once again. Hey, I got another reminder about guest teachers. As you know, things come up, emergencies arise, and teachers are out, and we have to have a guest teacher in their place. We need to make sure that we honor and respect guest teachers just as the term says they're a guest. And how would you treat a guest? Well, you would treat them with the utmost kindness and respect. Make sure that your behavior is not even better or at a higher level than any other time, because this teacher is not aware of what's supposed to happen in the classroom. You typically are there. It's not a time to take advantage of the teacher. It's the time to help and assist the teacher, treating them with kindness, care, and respect. Let's follow through on those things, and you should not have issues, because I'm starting to get a lot of issues with guest teachers. All right, guest teachers, make sure you review our assertive discipline policy or PBIS plan that's in the packet. It has our extensions. My extension is 59131. I'm Mr. Sievers, in charge of safety and discipline. If you need me at any time, I'm here to assist. It's always best to be dynamic, moving around the room. Make sure that the seating chart is followed through, and students, above all, when you have a guest teacher, rules are going to change for the guest teacher. They're going to have the rules in place that allow them to do the best job to teach the lesson that's in front of them, which may not be what you have on a normal basis. And as you are a growing adult and you have a growth mindset, you need to understand that every person is different. Every teacher you go to, if you have 6 or 7 different teachers, because you have different periods, has different expectations, and you have to adjust to that. It's the same thing with the guest teacher. So make sure that we're working with each other as a team and not against each other, so we don't have any issues. It'd be a shame to get referrals at the end for 8th graders from a guest teacher and lose activities because of someone who really doesn't have a relationship with you, but you're not behaving to the standard that they expect. And they define the standard when they start the class. This is what I need you to do, class. I need you to get out your Chromebooks, and they give instructions, and you're expected to follow. Guys, make sure that we finish out positive. You know that we have guest teachers in and out of classrooms. Respect them, honor them, and let's have a great day. Go Mavericks.
Good morning, March Mavericks. I have a quick announcement for the 8th graders. I just wanted to let you know that your 8th grade activity packets go on sale starting April 30th. It will be on sale for April 30th to May 4th. Your packet costs $75, which includes the dance, your yearbook signing party and breakfast, and then the Knott's trip along with the transportation to Knott's. Okay, so $75 starting April 30th. Make sure you get your money turned in. Make sure you're not getting in trouble so you can participate in all those activities. They're going to be really awesome, lots of fun, and start bringing in that money April 30th. Thanks, bye.